me back for the second wedding. And the lady did the same thing. She called me back for the second wedding.
Okay,
yeah. So anyway,
that residual coming back.
comes back.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, just do a bang up job.
Okay.
And just get the right gear and do a great job and just have a lot of personality that would make people comfortable with you and whatnot. And it's got to be very professional because I deal with brides all the time.
Okay.
And that could be a thing because a wedding is such a thing for a lady, and it becomes really heavy for a lot of people. And I tell her, this is one thing you do not have to worry about. Don't worry about the entertainment part.
Because you got it.
I got it.
Okay.
I tell her every time we sign the contracts, I got it. Worry about everything else, but not this part.
What do you think is your, as we talk in business, competitive advantage? There's a lot of DJs out there playing music, and they say they're the best. But what is it that you think that makes you walk on water in the world of DJs?
Yeah. I think it's a lot to do with my personality. Just being able to connect with the people that I'm DJing for. I know a lot of DJs that might look down. I look up at the crowd to see, are they liking it or are they not liking it? And I can look at the room and tell. And I've been DJing long enough where I can say, okay, it's like 17 older people, 20 younger people. All of this factors into what's the next song I'm going to play.
Okay.
Right? So just keep it nice and just keep it moving and keep it afloat.
Okay.
And like I said, that's what sets me apart. I feel like it's my personality. I talk on the mic. And, I don't over talk like some DJs, but I talk to let you know where we at, where we going, and here we go. Some DJs talk too much. Yeah, and I'm not that one, but I talk with my hands. And the reason the name Act Fool is not, there's one thing, it's a Charleston thing. You acting fool. So when I used to DJ and I used to do all these DJs scratching with my mouth and standing up on the turntables I was a DJ that would not just mix music, I would do turntablism, what they would call it. So it's not just mixing music. I'm scratching. I'm doing things with my mouth. I'm scratching my elbow, putting my legs up. So it's a real show. So I feel like that's part of the Act Fool name. And people knows I'm not going to just dance. He's going to do something to make me say, oh, wow, that DJ. So I stand out because I do a little extra, like scratching, mixing, doing it with my face, doing it with my mouth, scratching behind my back, things like that.
So am I to understand that your differentiation from your competitors is your showmanship?
Right.
The things that you do, others either can't or won't do, that make you a full entertainment package.
Right. That's right.
Not just the music, but the show you put on as you are delivering the music. Right. Now tell me this, as you look back over the years, what do you think, other than your beginning, keeps you motivated to do what you do now?
Really, honestly, having to have worked a regular job for a few years, out of 30 years, made me say, I got to get back into DJing. Because it's very fulfilling, really, to get paid what some people might make in a week, in the night for a few hours, and you have fun doing it. And so it just keeps me motivated. Like, I don't want to stress all week. I want to have my fun for my few hours and get my check. And then I got my daytime to try to do my other businesses and make my T-shirts and hats. So it fits in real perfect with my lifestyle.
Okay. All right. So let's transition now and talk about the other business that you introduced us to earlier, your advertising business. Tell us, what is that?
So I came up with the name Palmetto City Advertisement. Like I said, this stems from my wanting to be an entertainer, and so I can use my writing skills to write commercials. So if you have a business, and I come to your business, and I'll come in, I'll look around and see what you have, and I'll write down what I see and what I think should go into your 30-second commercial or 15-second commercial. So basically, Palmetto City Advertisement will come out and write the commercial for your business. We'll film your business. Then I go back and edit it down until 30 seconds, so I present it to the client, and if they like it, we'll run with it. We can put it, on YouTube, social media. I had a commercial during Christmas of last year that ran on a few of the local stations. So that was big. That was a big deal for me to finally get one of my commercials on the actual TV station. Yeah. So, but that's what we do, and we just like I said, we want to. If you're sitting there with a business, and say, I don't know how to let people know I'm here. You know, we'll come and get the outside shot. We'll get the inside shot. We'll show them what you do, and meanwhile, the bed of music and everything is playing. And like I said, we present that. And then, so you have a business and it's called whatever. We'll make the T-shirts with the hats so you can also have uniforms for your business too, if you want to do that part. So it's basically just trying to help businesses get over that hump of where can I get the business cards? Where can I get the shirts? Where can I get yard signs? We'll do all of that. And we'll bring it back to your store. And now you have the shirts, the hats, your commercial. Now you can start your campaign to start pushing your business.
Okay, now we call that related products and or services because actually you have a service business, you have a music business, but you have related services that you offer in conjunction with your music business. That becomes now the advertising division of your music company. I'm just putting that out there like that. Okay. So the relationship is that we're now saying that we offer a package of services that will promote your business for people to know what you offer, where you are, and how they can get in contact with you. And using the advertisement part by T-shirts, right, by ball caps, and any other thing that people could use to put their names and numbers and addresses on to have people know exactly how to get in touch with them.
That's right.
Now, what made you decide to go from the music to have the advertising related business for a package?
I guess I saw that it was missing a little bit. Commercials to me was missing because on the radio I hear the same couple of guys advertisement. I don't see too many commercials without local businesses in it. So I figured I need to be able to be affordable enough where a local business would want to shoot a commercial and put it on TV or put it on the radio. So that's what made me say, you know what? And I had a nice relationship with Comcast Cable, and just to say, yeah, people do want commercials, but people are afraid. I think they maybe think it costs more than it does, so people are afraid to start advertising on TV. But I know that it works. TV works and radio works. So those advertisement works, and it's hard to hand out 1,000 business flyers or business cards in a day, but you can reach 1,000 people with one commercial in a day. So that was my point, and try to convince businesses like it's a good idea. If you're having a hard time or if you're doing great, it's like I tell them, McDonald's advertise every day, and it's not like they have to. Everybody knows what McDonald's has, but they still advertise every single day. You see a McDonald's commercial, a Geico commercial, whatever. So that's what made me say, you know what, there's a little niche in there for me, I think. And I'm a creative guy. I think I can create some commercials for people.
Now, what's your background that prepared you for the ability to be able to do radio and TV commercials for people?
Schooling, a lot of self-schooling over all of the years of being technical with my DJing. I just learned to become technical with other things. And so same thing with the videos. I just said, well, you know what? I spent money on college. I think I better use some of the skills that I have just to get something coming back to me. And I really feel like I was helping the commercials that I've done for people so far. It wasn't out of budget, and some people actually said, yeah, I think that it worked. I think some people came in and said they heard the commercial, saw a commercial. So it's just I'm a giving person. I'm a Leo. I don't know if that have anything to do with it, but I'm very compassionate and I'm very giving. So I just feel like I'm helping businesses when I'm not going there to scare people with their prices. I'm going there to help you guys promote your business, and that's what motivates me.
Okay, I need you to expand a little bit more. You said education. Where, what kind, and why?
Okay, so I went to after I lost one of my recording studios due to some guys breaking in it or whatever. I got out of that business and I said, I'm gonna go back to school. And I was in my 40s, I guess. Yeah, let me think. Anyway, I was in my low 40s then, and I went back to Trident Tech, and I said, what? Looking through the curriculum, what would I want to do if I wanted to jumpstart a new career? And I said, well, instead of doing mechanics or HVAC, I think I'm gonna stay into my field, which is music, entertainment, and whatnot. So I decided, I'm gonna take the RTV course, which is the radio and television course. And I thought I knew what I was doing when I was home, doing things the hard knock way. And I went to college, and I said, oh wow, okay, I'm more focused. I see it's more of a design instead of just freestyling and playing everything by ear. So that helped me a lot going to Trident Tech and taking those courses. And it just feel like it made me a much better man at this age, even though I thought I was older. And I said, I'm not ever going back to school, but I did. And it made, I don't know if that answers the question.
Yeah, it did. But then it brings up another question here, because you're saying that you shoot video. Do you do the video, or you hire someone to do the video?
I do the videos.
Okay, so now you took the radio and TV, which one of the classes involved the audio, the editing, and the video shooting. Right. So that's how you are able to offer that package with your experience in playing music, and then your education and experience in writing commercials, audio and video, and editing audio and video. So you are truly capable of giving the client what they want, because you know exactly how to do it once y'all determine what it is I want.
That's right.
Okay. How do you manage that business? When I say manage it, what do you do from day to day to stay on track with that business? Main
thing is my calendar.
Okay.
Yeah, having things lined up for the week or the weeks to come.
Okay.
And just hoping that everybody keeps their appointments.
Okay.
And then once I do the filming or the recording, part of my day consists of going back to do the editing, which is, I love that part.
Okay.
So I go film, and then I come back and do the editing. The next day, like I said, I hope that my client's going to show up. I hope that everything stays on course. And then when it doesn't, that gives me time to create things, produce things, and just be creative. For whatever's going to come next.
Now, do you work with other people? Because that's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Writing commercials, shooting commercials, editing commercials, going back to the client, letting them review it and critiquing it, and coming back and making whatever corrections or changes that they want. Do you do all of that yourself, or do you have people that you bring in to do parts of what you need done?
Yeah, so far I'm the one-man band so far.
Okay.
Yeah, my nephew, he's good at editing. My uncle Ivan, he actually took the same RTV courses and whatnot. And I have a friend, Low Family. He has his thing going on. So I have access to people if it comes to I'm overwhelmed.
Okay.
I got people that's what I do, went to school for same things that I've done,
Right.
But I decided to try to make it full time.
Right.
They got the skills, but they're doing other things. But I'm saying I want to put my 2 feet all into this and let me get this off the ground and running.
Right. And that's important. A lot of times we start a business, the business starts to grow, and it becomes overwhelming in what we need done. And sometimes we neglect to build relationships with people who have skills that we could utilize when we need to. And that is extremely important, because sometimes we feel like, I don't need nobody to help me. No, I don't want no help. No, you my competitors. And because you my competitors, I don't want to work with you. But you find that that's not going to get you very far. So I'm glad you realize and recognize that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, is there anything that you want to tell us before we wrap this up?
Just that we just opened up a building on Rivers Avenue. It's 4014 Rivers Avenue, across from like the Wendy's on Rivers Avenue, that part of Rivers Avenue.
Okay,
we have
that's down there by Murray's Mortuary?
Exactly. It's like right next to Murray's.
Right next,
yeah,
okay.
a couple of doors down. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And so basically, we're now open for business. We're trying to put clients in there. It's a nice big room. The whole ceiling, floor, everything is green, where you can come shoot your music videos, or you can shoot your podcast, or your dance party, or you can use the place for rental space. So basically, I'm just saying it's a nice green room. We call it the green room. And you can come there and shoot your videos, or shoot anything that you can shoot your movie there. It's a big room. You can actually do a full run in the room if you had to. So that, I feel like, was missing down here in Charleston. You go to Atlanta, they have these buildings where you can walk in and create your whole vision. So finally, feel like Charleston, we're going to have that. If you have a vision and you want to make it happen, you come to the Green Room Studio, and we can put you where you want to be.
Put me exactly where I want to be. All right, give me that address again, and is there a phone number?
So the phone number is 843-568-3688. The email is DJ Alpha Kappa Kilo
Kappa, yeah.
And then Fred October L at Gmail. That's a lot.
That is.
But it's DJ Akfool at Gmail.
Give me that phone number again.
843-568-3688.
And the address on Rivers Avenue of the Green Room?
It's 4014 Rivers Avenue, North Charleston.
All right.
29405.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it directly from the mouth of Mr. Marion Gadsden. Because as we say, if you don't know what the hell you're talking about, you're not going to be talking to us. And especially not talking to you. All right, well, Mr. Gadsden, sir, thank you so very much.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir, Mr. Goodman.
No, sir. I'm going to have to come and visit your facility, because I like to see how the well-to-do live. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right. Well, that concludes another of the For Biz Talk. So, cousin,